Okay, what I'm going to talk you through now is the range of Atunga arrows. The first arrow we have here is the kids arrow. We recommend this up to a maximum of about 35 pound. You wouldn't use it with a bow stronger than about 35 pound. Typically we have these in both the Asian and international standard fletchings. And to explain what that is, this one, when you've knocked it onto a bow, is an international standard because the odd colour vane faces left or right. If it was Asian, that would be knocked onto the string and the odd colour vane would be flaced up or down. That is our kids fiberglass glue-in arrow. It's about 80 centimetres long. It's ideal for bows up to about 35 pound. It weighs around about 26 grams and is around about 7 mil in thickness. I'll just do fiberglass first. So the next fiberglass one we have is our adults one. This one is a glue tip as well. It's a bit thicker, so it's about 8 mil. It's a little bit longer, it's about 82 centimetres. This one is both, again, you can get it in the Asian or international standard depending what we've got in stock. This one is just for targets. You can't change the tip because it's glued in. And typically we sell these in packs of 10 or 25. And that's the fiberglass glue-in target arrow. Then we have the fiberglass screw-in. So this tip can actually be changed. So in the future, if you want to go hunting, you could change that to a hunting tip. We have these packs available in 12 and 24 with both target and hunting, or 10 and 25 for just the target ones on their own. This one is helical fletched, which means the vanes are on have a rifling pattern, so the arrow will actually twist for more accuracy in the air. Right now, I've only got these in stock in the Asian standard, so the odd colour vane faces up or down, as you can see there. When this is knocked on, the odd colour vane will face up or down. And that is around about, to give you an idea, around about 88 centimetres long with the target tip. Obviously it's going to be even longer once we put the hunting tip on the end. So with the hunting tip on the end, it's going to be around 94 centimetres. And that's the glue-in, correction, that is the screw-in fiberglass adults hunting or target arrow with the helical fletching. We also have the fiberglass available in a hunting tip with a glued-in hunting tip. So this arrow is about, let me just measure that, 88 centimetres. So 88 centimetres, glued in. Right now we have these available in Asian and international standard once again. Once again, 8 mil thick fiberglass, and we sell these in packs of 10 and 20. Next we have the glue-in alloy arrow. Now people often ask which is better, the alloy or fiberglass. They have different points of weakness. The alloy arrow, or for example, I'll start with the fiberglass arrows, they will never ever bend. You'll never get a bent fiberglass arrow. When it starts to fatigue, you'll see white fatigue lines in it. That's when you know to chuck it out, or if there's actually any obvious signs of any splinting. What will go wrong with the fiberglass arrows is often the tips and flights and nocks will fall off before you have any other fault with them. With the alloy arrows, the fault you're going to have with these is they will bend. So when you hit something that's fairly sturdy, the arrows will bend. Very difficult, if not impossible to fix. So they're almost a throwaway item. In fact, shooting things that are fairly sturdy, these arrows are typically counted as a use once type arrow. They're not going to last very long. They still have the same failings as far as the nocks and the points and the tips falling off, but before you get to that stage, these arrows will typically bend. And this glue-in, we typically have in bundles of 10, I think also in bundles of 30 as well. And this we only have in the international standard. This is the same thing again, but it's actually a little bit longer, and it's got a screw tip. And this is the the first one is 76 centimetres, and this next one here is 80 centimetres, and this is an alloy arrow that has the screw tip on the end. This one is 2018 International Standard arrow, and this one is 1916 International Standard arrow. It's got the little stamps there to say that it complies with the international standard for those that criteria. The last one we have is our carbon fibre arrow, and we have this right now in the international standard. And the carbon fibre arrow, to give you an idea of length, is 79 centimetres. The carbon fibre arrow is the one that will last the longest out of all the arrows, even though it's the lightest. So it's great for accuracy, being a light arrow. It's very, very strong material. You won't hardly ever see these break. You won't hardly ever see this fracture or bend, being carbon fibre. So again, the points of failure are going to be the nocks falling off, the flights falling off, the points falling off, which is a typical way that an arrow will fail, or of course if you lose them out in the bush. So they're the different arrows. For hunting, you typically want either a glue-in fiberglass one that are fairly disposable. You only get 1 or 2 shots out of these, or you want a carbon fibre, a fiberglass, or an alloy screw tip, so you can put the hunting tip on the end. So they're the choices of arrows. I hope that's helped.